Okay, it's all pumped up now. Okay, I don't know if there's enough room for this. Let's find out. Yeah, it just makes it. Okay. Okay, I put very little torque on this. That is not the right wrench. And my other wrench. Wonderful. And my small wrench is missing somewhere. That's enough torque. Do a little jiggle test, see if it moves. That's enough. You got to run the least amount of torque you can to hold that down. If you start cranking this down, it's going to start twisting and warping. It's going to compress itself to what all these different spots are. So the spots that were low, they weren't really having pressure on them. That's why I had to shim them, because if I put torque on here, the case would have went down that thou or thou and a half I just put in here. It would have warped the whole thing down. So when I cut this, it had been flat. When I took it off, it would warp back up and would not be flat when you sit on a table. So you want to keep that as low as you physically can. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and put a cutter in here and cut the surface right here and leave it at that. That's how you do this stuff. Okay, what am I going to use for a cutter? I'm not sure yet. Well, I'm going to get this way. Let's see, what do I want to do? I'm going to go the other way or this way? I like going this way. Let's see what direction I like to go in. I want real light pressure, so I'm going to use a fly cutter. So it's real light pressure because you only got that little small cutter. Not a big radius chip or burr like these inserts would be. You have a real small little tip that actually contacts. So this is what we want to use. So we're going to use this. Light. Let there be light. Let's see, I think the air is on right now. On. Okay. So now, I'm going to turn this around like this. I can either have a light overlap or I can have a heavier overlap. Usually I like a little bit heavier overlap. It gives a little bit better finish. More straighter too, I think. I can also go all the way up to that edge if I want to. I can go like to here if I wanted to, it's no problem. We're going to be turning the case here with the rotary table by turning this handle right here. We're going to crank this thing. So we'll make a whole circle around doing it that way instead of making the mill go back and forth. This one you're keeping at least things moving, so having that big flat plate move is not going to be cocking around like this. The table can go back and forth too, but I'm going to run it this way. I think it's a little more accurate. Takes a little more effort though. Okay. Need some power now. Time for some noise. We got power now. Okay. Contact. Contact sucker up. Hitting right there. Not hitting up the clean though. So you see the mark where it's hitting right over there. Not enough. You see how the case isn't very flat. But I want to see how flat this case is, so I'm not going to take a big cut right now. It's cranking like this. It's starting to cut thicker on this side. Big low spot right in the middle there. Just takes a while to do it this way. Get a heavier cut now. Alright. The tripod's in the way, a bunch of cylinder heads down here. Okay. Stupid panel's in the way. Move it. Okay, I'm not sure how much you're going to really see right here, but definitely cutting heavy on the bottom of the case down there. Okay, we're all the way around one turn. So, this is low through here. Not too bad through here, barely skimming. A couple high spots, one high spot there, one high spot over there. Definitely from here to here it was cutting pretty good. And then got a big low spot right there, and back to high. So we're cutting more on the bottom of the case here than we are on this top, but it's definitely bowed because cut heavy right here, long ways here, not much here, a little bit heavier on that side. So this is our low corner over here. And remember, we got this thing jacked way up this way, and that's why it's cutting real heavy on that side, I'm guessing. But that's what it took to get the center of the case flat. The main bearing is what matters on this. The rest of it is secondary, so. Before it's out. I'll have to clean it. It's better. Barely cutting right there. Got the light cut way in that corner. Back cutting heavy again. Squeeze down more there. Low spot still in clean. A couple more style. So we're getting about 10 thou, now we're cutting off this edge. Nice steady speed here. Give you a nice steady finish. Bad spot coming up. 50% cleanup on that one area. Everything else 100% on around. And that's all there on the case now. Alright. Back over where it's at. Clunk, clunk, clunk. Okay, we'll put it right there. Alright. Turn the noise off. I guess that phase converter running over there. A little bit more this way. Bring this back to 0. Too far. So we're going up to 0 over here now. Oh, too much again. There's 60, 70, 40, 30, 20, 10, 3, 2, 1. Oh, 0. Negative. Bounce the table a little more. 0. Hit the table. So you go like this with the table. I just moved. I went to 4. Jeez. Big change. There. Stays put. So you gotta make sure you got free play in your handle over here. And a couple of those like that. And see, everything's 0, didn't change, so everything should be back to where we started from on our 0 point. Okay, I'm going to pull this off. See what we get. Let's see, let's do a quick cleanup.